How you doing, Bannock folks? Here we are doing another reaction video. A lot of you folks really enjoyed the last video, so here I am doing it again. This time we're still doing Ontario bands. These are all new tunes that came out within the last couple of months, mostly August, but some in July. And I actually haven't heard any of these songs before, so these are real raw reactions. I'm really excited to jump right in. If you aren't already, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like this video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want me to react to next. I'm typically focused on the Ontario music scene, but if there's anything you want me to cover, yeah, leave it down below. I'm open to most things. Let's jump right into it. Now, this is a song from a band called Sky Caught Fire. They're from my hometown, St. Catharines. I think a handful of them are from Welland as well. Which is just like a short drive away from St. Catharines. It's in the Niagara region. These folks have been working hard for the last couple of years. They've been putting out singles every couple of months. I missed this one when it dropped, so I actually haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. These folks are super talented. Let's jump right into it. Yeah, very Misery Signal sounding. More of like a punk style vocal. Kind of reminds me of like old school metalcore. Yeah, especially that riff. There's two vocalists in this band. I know that. You can tell they do a good job between the both of them. Changing up. Nice. Those clean vocals are super good. Yeah. I'm trying to put my finger on what it's reminding me of. It's very old school metalcore. Like maybe It Dies Today. Definitely Misery Signals. It's a cool lead. The production value is really well done. That's cool. Yeah. Counterparts? I can't. It's reminiscent. Ooh, for the Fallen Dreams, that's it. Reminds me of that band. Especially those leads. Back to that hook again. Super good. Yeah. Got the game vocals. Yeah. You don't hear a lot of music like this anymore. Nice. Yeah, yeah, it's super cool. It's very reminiscent. Yeah, super cool, super dope. I've seen this band before. They work hard. They sound really cool live. And those clean vocals. The guitarist also sings, which is also super impressive. Always impressed when a musician who's in the band can do the singing part. And this definitely falls into that category of like that metalcore, like Under Oath, where the drummer was singing, and it looked like a Treyu. Super cool stuff. That Sky Caught Fire. Definitely go check that out. All right, moving right along. This was a new song I haven't heard before. It's from the artist HOLT, or HOLT. From Kenny Holt, who we had on the podcast. He plays in the Maysides, and I think he plays in the Lazies as well. He's a hardworking individual. He was a great guest to have on the podcast. Check out the video if you haven't already. This is his solo project. I haven't heard this yet. He was talking a bit about it on the podcast, and this is their music video for it. This is their song "Eyes on 55" by HOLT. All right. Very rock and roll.
Like the way she moves across the dance floor.
All right.
Shake those hips, you make me want more.
These vocals are like,
Where's just what I like, knows just what I need. Black lace on a neon light, she's got me.
yeah, this is like
She's dancing undercover, she's the devil.
old school, like rock and roll.
Lipstick and leather, I got eyes on 55.
Yeah, nice.
Get your credit card handy, Stacy Trixie baby. Part-time lover, never
The video is cool too. Definitely check out the video.
dancing undercover, she's the devil in disguise. Lipstick and leather, I got eyes on 55.
I wonder if that's
Dancing undercover, she's the devil in disguise. Cigarette smoke, Jack and Coke, I got eyes on 55.
nice. Got a ripping solo. That's pretty dope. This is not something normally I put on. But that's a catchy riff. It's very, yeah, like I said, like 80s reminiscent, kind of Guns N' Roses. The vocals are different.
Dancing undercover, she's the devil in disguise.
Is this supposed to be like a... Is this supposed to be a stripper ballad? Is this supposed to be a song that like a stripper's supposed to be? I think that's what's supposed to be. You could just watch me in real time, realize that that's...
Cigarette smoke, Jack and Coke,
Yeah,
eyes on 55.
I could picture... Yeah, alright. Yeah, not something I normally would put on. Very rock and roll, like I said. I mentioned, chorus, verse kind of thing. Yeah, it's very well played. The video was super cool. They were in that neon space. I've heard of that place. I think it's somewhere in Hamilton. I could be wrong, but it's like a photo. It's like a photo studio full of all these cool neon signs. Yeah, it was interesting. Not my cup of tea. But if you enjoyed it, definitely go check out HOLT and Eyes on 55. That's their single there. Moving right along. Okay. This next band I've also had on the podcast. We're talking about Single Wound here. I've had Cole on the show, and they just finished doing like an East Coast run. Super excited for that band. They've been working hard. I just saw that they played a Duffy's show, and it was pretty packed. Good for them. That Duffy's is a hard place to pack, and it's a good. It's good for them. Let's jump into this new song that they just put out. It's called "End of Days," and I guess right before we start, this is the song is in loving memory for Jordan DeBellin. I think I got that last name right. I apologize if I didn't. Who passed away recently. So, for you.
Strike the guilt off my back with your heartbeat still intact. Recollections of our past.
Yeah.
On my back they always crash. And I fall so deep beneath this deadly storm. We all drown.
Oh, a bunch of cool familiar faces in the music video. Very good tribute. It's choking me up. Damn. Striking it out with me. There's Tom.
But just so you know, I disagree.
Sick. That was really sick. I was pretty much speechless for the entire time. Yeah, that was super sick. It definitely tugged on my heartstrings there. I've had buddies pass away, and it's tough. And somehow metalcore always makes it feel better. And you've seen a bunch of cool familiar faces from the scene in there. A lot of guests that we've had on the show before. That was super cool. And of course, the music was really well done. It's like that, counterparts, but like newer metalcore. Like even like, if we compare it to the first song that we listened to Sky Caught Fire, that was like a more old school style, where this is like a more of a new school style. It's really well done. It's definitely go check that out. Really, really, really enjoyed that. Okay. Whew. All right, I got myself together there. We got a brand new band. I don't know much about this band other than I know Reno, who was on the show, plays bass in this band, and I think they just played a new show or something. I don't know. Like I said, and Lucas Phelps, who's played in Seas, was it Paul Senior? There's another Plague Worm. He's played in a ton of stuff. Well in bands, and this is a brand new band of his. This is Living Nightmare with their new song Eviction Notice.
Hey, motherfucker, you don't belong. We better not for you. We'll stay all along. Don't tell yourself.
It's heavy. Very raw, the production. Total change of pace of what we just were listening to. Very aggressive.
Around every corner, looking over your shoulder. It's better you get up here.
Pissed off. Kind of sound like Dan Secord vocals. I don't know who's in this band. They just say they're from Hamilton. It kind of sound like Dan's voice because he plays in Hostage, does Cassandra Dilemma. I don't know if this is him though. Nice, like little beat down part. Yeah. That's aggressive. Ooh. That's heavy. I'm noticing a hardcore eviction crew. This is the eviction notice. Are they landlords? Or are they being evicted? These are the questions I ask. Yeah. Cool. That was sick. That was super cool. Yeah, it was Eviction Notice by Living Nightmare. And like I said, I don't know much about this band from Hamilton. And I know Reno's in this band just because I've seen pictures. Super cool, though. I really like that. If you like aggressive hardcore, really mean stuff. Moving right along, we got a band a lot of people talk about on the podcast, and I think they just put a new tune out that I haven't heard this song before. We're talking about Pity Case. They're playing with Deck Piss in September with Mall Crimes. Yeah. They've been talked about lots. They put on a hell of a show, I guess. I haven't had a chance to see them, but we're going to just dive right into it. This is their song, Sever.
Fighting for a minute, now it's winning, that ain't enough. All the effort that I'm putting in, it's just not enough. No medication ever works.
Okay.
Fucking stuff. Not a silver lining for me anywhere. Pack it up.
Ooh. Okay. Right away, this reminds me of Amir. That Hindsight record, yeah. Love those high vocals. Love high vocals. Ooh. That's heavy. Oh. Yeah, I'm sold. Ooh, right into that two-step. Ooh, spooky sounds. It's like a clap, like a stomp clap. Dum dum. Oh, fuck yeah. Right into the beat. This is sick.
When the Reaper finally lays your ass to rest, I hope it's not in peace. Through new one existence where you always gotta think of me and everyone you hurt, so you will never get to fucking leave. Open up your eyes, it won't be God that you'll be seeing.
That's not where I expected that to go. That's heavy. Chin, 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 chin.
For a minute now, it's winning, that ain't enough.
Yeah.
All the effort that I'm putting in, it's just not enough. No medication.
This is really refreshing. You've never really heard.
Not a silver lining for me anywhere. Pack it up.
Yeah, that was super cool. Oh, we're not done. Wild. That was wild. So like I'm a huge sucker for like rap and like heavy hardcore music being meshed together. That blended so well. Kind of reminded me of Amir. I loved that record they put out a couple years ago, Hindsight. Definitely had reminiscence of that. Wow, that was sick. All the cool noises they did, that like tone that they had going on with that guitar. That was super dope. That was Pity Case with Sever. Out of Hamilton, I believe. Super dope. That was fucking sick. Okay, let's jump into the last song here. We got Pneumonia Breath. They again, a lot of these times I just come across these bands. I don't know anything about this. This is Pneumonia Breath. They're from Toronto. This is their Bandcamp. They've got a new record coming out September 5th. It looks like it's just two people with a bunch of, a couple guest vocals here and there, but like mainly two people, Dylan Cooper and Nick Pirovic, working together on this. I've never heard this before. Bandcamp suggested it. This is off of the record, The Things the World Doesn't Want You to See. This is their song, Means to an End. Ooh. It's like evil. Ooh. Yeah. It's powerful. Okay. Where are we going? It's aggressive. Sick. Yeah, this is so sick. Oh, hell yeah. The vocals aren't like super screamy, they're more like yelled. I love that. Otherwise, it kind of would feel more like deathcore, but I don't know. Damn, that was crazy. That was insane. That was insane. Wow, that was super heavy. Pneumonia breath. Shout outs to you. That was cool. I think we'll have to play a show. My band Sinner Idea and you will have to play a show. That would feel like we'd mesh really well. Holy shit, that was fucking incredible. Damn, that was Means to an End by Pneumonia Breath. Right on, right on. And quick little story that has nothing to do with necessarily this band, but Scott Middleton of former Cancer Bats told me when they were creating the name Cancer Bats, what they wanted to do was to have the disease and have an animal. And they nearly went with Pneumonia Hawk, which is a song of theirs that they ended up naming. But instead, they went with Cancer Bats because they were afraid people wouldn't be able to spell pneumonia, which is true. It starts with a P. What the fuck's going on with that? Anyway, that was a great time. That was 6 songs from 6 bands and from Ontario. Canada, that was super cool. That was Sky Caught Fire, HOLT, Single Wound, Living Nightmare, Pity Case, and Pneumonia Breath. All right, if I had to pick one song out of all those, it was a tie. Yeah, I can't give a tie, obviously, but it was neck and neck between Pity Case and Means to an End. I think I'm going to give it to, Pneumonia Breath. I think I'm going to give it to Pneumonia Breath. It had me jumping around and throwing my fists. Pity Case was definitely super dope. I vibe with that. It was refreshing. But something about Pneumonia Breath and just how it just swept me off my feet. And, that's what I vibe with. That's like that's kind of the stuff that Sinner, my band, goes with, and that's what I like the most. So that the tune goes out to them. Shout outs to them. Right on, folks. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Tell me if you like this video. Tell me if you don't like it. Tell me if you think I'm out to lunch for some of this stuff that I'm thinking about. Let me know. We also got some videos here that you could check out. You could subscribe right here, and maybe check out this video right here. Yeah, what's going on?